Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it was sent to me by one of our dear sister. The message reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? I want to confess to you that for 2 years, this is what we were doing. Me and my husband, after we had gone to visit my sister at that time when my child was really sick, because our neighbors, they had brought their traditional healer. So after they had brought their traditional healer, then he started to use his charms because he accused my sister of being a witch, and she was also using my house where she was meeting up with the other witches. So then their tokoloshis will go to our neighbor's house and they will drink the blood of our neighbor's children. So after this traditional healer had spoken with my husband, and my husband said that was impossible, then we started to hate each other, even though we are neighbors, but we are more like enemies. When we saw that these people, this is what they had done, they had came with their traditional healer to make our children to be sick. We went and we spoke with my sister. At that time, that was when I realized that everything that the traditional healer had told my husband, it was nothing but the truth. Because at that time, my sister then took my child, and then my child was okay. This child of mine had not eaten anything for a couple of days, and after my sister had taken my child, that was when I saw that my child was now okay. My sister then said that we were supposed to go to this other traditional healer, so we did. We went to that traditional healer. And when we went to that traditional healer, we were then given some herbs, and we were told that whenever we will be cooking soft porridge pap, we just had to keep some soft porridge aside, and then we were supposed to throw it over, just small pieces of the soft porridge, into our neighbor's yard. So we would wait until our children would have gone to bed, and we will check to see if our neighbors would have gone to bed as well. And if we would see that our neighbors would have gone to bed, then what we will do is that me and my husband, we will walk close to our neighbor's house. Then my husband, he used to climb this other mango tree, and he will throw the soft porridge, the pap, into their yard, and then we will return back. This is what my husband told me. My husband said that each and every time when we would throw the soft porridge into their yard, you would see some weird creatures that were like hybrids. He said that these weird creatures that would come to eat the soft porridge, they were more like little babies, but from the waist going down, they were like cows, and this hybrids will come to eat the soft porridge. We did this. That traditional healer, it said that for each and every year that you are going to be throwing this soft porridge into your neighbor's yard, you know that each and every year it is going to represent 10 years of poverty. Whatever that they will be getting, or whatever their children will be getting, everything will be coming to you. So me and my husband, we had said that at least if we can do this for 4 years, we had to do this each and every day, Brother Nashi, non-stop. And we had said 4 years it is going to be okay. But after 2 years, each and every night, going to throw this soft porridge into our neighbor's yard, then my husband said, I am tired. We cannot do this anymore. We are tired. Let's just stop. So 2 years, it means that they are going to be suffering for the next 20 years. Our neighbors, they won't be able to achieve anything in their life. My neighbors' children, when they are working, they will be working, but the money that they will be getting, that money, it will come straight to me and my husband. And during those 2 years, what we used to do is that we would even avoid to go to family gatherings. We would avoid to go to family funerals. If there was a funeral in the family, we would rather lie to our relatives that we do not have the money to come to the funeral, but we will be coming after the funeral. It was because we did not want to stop throwing the soft porridge into our neighbor's yard. And if it happened that we had to be there at the family gathering, what we had to do was that I would go there with this other handbag of mine, which I always kept empty at all the times. And I had... and whilst I'll be at that family gathering, my handbag, it will be right next to me. So if it happens that we will be eating the soft porridge, then I'll just take just a small piece and I will hide that small piece, and then I'll get up. As I'll be getting up, lifting my handbag, I will then throw that small piece of soft porridge into that handbag. My husband will do the same. When you will be eating the soft porridge with the other man, he will just take a small piece and he will put it in his pocket. After you would have seen that no one is watching him, then later on he will come with that small piece of soft porridge. He will give it to me, and you will give it to me, and then I will place it in my handbag. Then after we would have returned, we will go to that same mango tree. My husband will climb up that mango tree and we will throw that soft porridge right next door. This is what we did for 2 years, Brother Nashi. And this means that for the next 20 years, they are going to be suffering. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by our dear sister, who is saying that for the next 20 years, these people, they will be living with the spirit of poverty in their house. The food that they would be buying, that food will come straight into my home. Everything that they would have bought, they would come straight. Everything that they are going to buy, it will come to me. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. It has reminded me of this other story that was sent to me by our dear sister, who says that even if she buys a 12.5, that 12.5 of millimil, it won't even last. And she was saying that she knows that she is being tormented by the spirit of poverty. She says that sometimes when she is busy cooking, she might be holding a 2-liter bottle of cooking oil that will be full. But when she will place it down, then somehow she will make a mistake. Then all the cooking oil, then the bottle will fall and all the cooking oil will be gone. Then they have to buy another bottle of cooking oil. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Then there is another message that was sent to me by our dear sister. She's asking for your advice. The message reads like this: Hello, Brother Nashi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? I am dating this other guy who is very wealthy. He has a lot of properties here in Harare. So I am studying here at this other college in Harare. So my parents, they are in the villages, and my parents, they are really poor. So I started staying with this other boyfriend of mine who goes to another college. We were almost staying like husband and wife. But the problem was that he was unable to buy for me the things that I wanted. So I dumped him when I started dating this blesser. So this blesser, Brother Nashi, these are some of the things that he makes me to do. So he has this other mansion that he has not yet finished building. So he took me there and I was excited because I thought that maybe he wanted to show me that house. Maybe that is where he wanted me to stay after the mansion will be completed. But Brother Nashi, this man, he then took me upstairs, and it was romantic when we were going upstairs. But when he made me to lie on the cold concrete floor, that was when I saw that this man, he is this other side of him. But when he made me to lie on the cold concrete floor, that was when I was like unsure of what was really going on. Brother Nashi, this man, he made love to me on that cold concrete floor, and he said that he enjoyed it more than he enjoys it when we do it in the hotel or at the lodge. So I am confused because he said that we have to do it each and every time at his unfinished house. Is this normal behavior, or must I be worried about what this blesser is doing to me? Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. She is asking for your advice. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world.